Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm in my vanity area, which means it's going to be a haul video. Yay! New products this month. But I'm going to try and switch it up this month because I want to do a swatch video as well as show you a few things that I've bought. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing that I want to talk about is something that I'm so excited about because I've heard so many reviews. So many people have raved about this product. In fact, so many people rave about the brand, but it's just a brand that I've never really got into, and it's basically about this Hourglass ambient lighting powders. I've heard so much about this product and I really wanted to give it a try, but I didn't want to get just one of the powders because basically they have different powders in this lighting formula. It's supposed to give you this luminous glow, and they're different powders for different types of lighting. I decided to get the palette, that way I can try more than one powder in the range. So I'm going to open it up and show you what it looks like. So it looks like this, and oh my goodness, I am so in love with the packaging. I am absolutely in love with it. It's so sleek. It just looks really luxurious. Now I'm very frugal when it comes to makeup or when it comes to shopping, but I just thought I'd make an exception this month and just, you know, just treat myself, and I ended up buying this. So there are 3 powders in this palette. This is dim light, incandescent light and radiant light, and as I said, these powders are meant to make you glow pertaining to different lighting. I just thought it was a pretty cool concept and I really wanted to try it. So yep, that's what this looks like. You can get this product from a number of places, but I got mine from Space NK. Right, so moving on to the next item. This is also something that I'm excited about, and it's not necessarily something that I would go out and purchase on a whim. It's something that I had to think about and research and just make sure that I'm not just going off on people's raves. And it's the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. First of all, I want a really good highlighter that does not crease underneath my eyes. With the Matte Studio finish and also with the LA Girl Pro Concealer that I use, I find that it always creases underneath my eyes. I just want a concealer that I can use to cover up the darkness underneath my eyes and last a long time. Now I purchased this from beautybay.com. Beautybay.com is a UK based website, and they sell a whole lot of beauty products that you don't readily get here in the UK, which I think is brilliant. I love their site, and they do free shipping as well. Free shipping, how amazing is that? This is what it looks like. It is a bit of a pricey product, but I look at what's in the tub and I feel like it's going to last me a very long time, so that was my justification. It's a really small pot, and I got the shade in SX11, and this is what it looks like. I will use this as a highlighter. My shade in the Matte Studio finish is NW40, so I'll put it up side by side so you can see. And I'm just so excited about it, and it just looks so creamy in the pot, and I feel like this would last me a very long time. Also from beautybay.com, I purchased this brush from Zoeva. I've heard so much about Zoeva products, but I just never really thought to try them out. But then they had this offer on Beauty Bay, so I just thought I might as well just try it out. It is called a Luxe Petit Crease brush, and I just really love how the brushes are labeled, so that way you know what each brush is meant to be for. And it's just a really nice tapered brush. I think this would be great to apply color just on the outer crease. The handle of the brush just looks so luxurious. It looks so much more expensive than it actually is. It just looks like a luxury product. It doesn't look like it costs as little as £5. I'm actually tempted to try out a few other brushes from this brand because this just looks really good, and it came in this little pouch, which is really cute. Right, so the last thing that I bought was eyeshadows, yay, from Makeup Geek. Again, I have heard so many things about this brand, and I was excited to just try this out. I've literally been stalking the Makeup Geek website for like 2-3 months, just waiting for some of these eyeshadows to come back in stock because they keep running out of stock. I don't understand why. But yeah, I've been stalking their website, and they finally had the eyeshadows I wanted in stock, and I literally just went for it. I didn't even waste time. So these are the eyeshadows that I bought, and I bought 14 in total. They came really nicely packaged. The only thing I would say was that because they kept running out of stock with some of their eyeshadows, it took a while for me to get my package. So I placed my order, and then about 2 weeks later I got an email saying they've run out of stock and they're really sorry and they're gonna try and send me my package as soon as possible, blah de blah. It took quite a while for me to get these products. Each shadow is packaged really nicely in this little sleeve, and you open it up and this is what it looks like. If you're ordering from the UK, you will pay custom charges, which is another annoying thing. I had to pay about £19 before I was able to pick up my order from the Royal Mail, so that's another thing to bear in mind. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you swatches of each of these eyeshadows. So this is how each shadow is packaged, and each eyeshadow contains 1.8 grams worth of product. Right, so as I said, I got 14 eyeshadows. I managed to fit them all into my Z palette, and I got this palette from IMAX. You can get a Z palette from the Makeup Geek site, or you can get them pretty much anywhere. I will try and go in some sort of order from the lighter shade to the darkest shade, just so that you don't get confused, so that I don't get confused. So yeah, let's get started. Now this first shade is called Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Bean is described as a light shimmer shade with a peachy beige undertone. I reckon I can use this as a highlight shade. Here is Vanilla Bean swatched right here. It is a bit powdery, but I mean, I guess you can always blend it out. So that's Vanilla Bean. The next shade is Peach Smoothie. It is described as a light peach beige with a soft matte finish. And there it is swatched right here. Okay, a very popular shade is called Shimma Shimma, and as the name implies, it's a shimmery champagne shade. This would be perfect across the mobile lid. And here is Shimma Shimma swatched right here. They seem to have a lot of fallouts and they're quite powdery. This next shade is called Chickadee, and it is described as a warm matte yellow shade. This shade actually looks really gorgeous. I can imagine using it as a transition shade. And this is Chickadee swatched right here. So right here I've got Purely Naked. This is described as a shimmering tan shade. And here is Purely Naked. I quite like this one. I wouldn't really call it shimmering. It probably is more of a satin finish. Because it's not shimmering and it's not quite matte as well. It's just got that slight sheen to it. The next one is Cosmopolitan, and this is one shade that I'm so excited about because it's just, just look at how gorgeous this is. And this is described as a rose gold with gold flecks and a shimmering finish. So that's Cosmopolitan swatched right here. Right, next we have Crème Brulee, and this is actually very similar to Purely Naked. And it's annoying because I really should have just gone with one. I shouldn't have bought both. This is Crème Brulee and this is Purely Naked. Can you see that they actually do look very much alike? The only difference is Crème Brulee is a true matte shade and this has got a slight sheen. Moving on, we've got Glamorous. Glamorous is a golden brown shimmery shade. It's quite pretty as well. And this is it swatched right here. Okay, so next up we have Pretentious, and Pretentious is a golden bronzy shade, and here is Pretentious swatched. Okay, so we're moving on to the darker shades, and we've got Bitten. This is a very, very beautiful dark plum shade. Here is Bitten swatched right here. We've got Cocoa Bear. And it's just this gorgeous brown matte shade. And here is Cocoa Bear swatched right here. I'm telling you right now guys, my table is an utter mess because the fallout from these shadows are just ridiculous really. But the colors are just really beautiful. Next up we have Brown Sugar. Brown sugar baby. This is described as a warm shimmery copper brown. And here is Brown Sugar swatched. And this is Bada Bing. This is just a very dark chocolatey brown with loads of shimmer in it. This looks really pretty. And here it is swatched. And last but not the least, we've got apparently the blackest of the black shades out there. There is Corrupt. So there we go. All 14 shades swatched for you just because I love you guys. Alright guys, so that's it for this month's haul. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comment section below and I will answer. I shall see you all next month. Bye!